Funny, though.
Welcome to the Bleeding Burgundy Podcast, a Washington Commanders podcast for fans, by fans. With your host, Jesse, Martin.
What are you talking about? You're out of your mind.
John Taman.
We finally got professional football back. This is going to be fun.
Scott Hartley.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Max Taylor.
As long as you got Jaden Daniels, you got a chance to win.
Spanning the eras of Washington football. Honoring the past. Commanding the future. And now, the world's worst podcast host, John Taylor.
You know, I thought about doing this show in Spanish for all of our new friends over there in Europe, but then I realized I don't speak Spanish, and I would just sound insulting. And
very true.
That's fair. That's what I'll tell you what. That's when I said, no, cancel the order to Amazon for the big joke sombrero. And that's not even theirs anyway. That's Mexican. Anyway, welcome to the Bleeding Burgundy Podcast, or as they would say in Spain, welcome to the Bleeding Burgundy Podcast. Over here, you can see our good friend Jesse is not here today.
He shot a message. He'll be here soon.
He will be here soon from Spain with, I believe, Andy Burrows and probably some tart they picked up in a bar somewhere.
He's not in Spain just yet, John. They are in London still.
They're still in London.
He flies tomorrow. Yeah, he flies tomorrow at around about. I think he said he will. They're flying at 10:45, I think, and they'll land in 2 p.m. Spanish time. So
2 p.m. Spanish time.
So it's dos
p.m.
Dos p.m. Yeah. Whereas I don't get there till 8:30 Spanish time tomorrow night.
So everybody's kind of rolling in all by themselves.
Yeah, we're all on different times. Yeah.
Our good friend Tony Wheat is being interviewed by John Kime out there.
He's already there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You're hitting the big time, Tony, and that's what the Bleeding Burgundy Podcast will do for you, man. It will increase your Q rating immensely. As you can see, Scott has moved up to the top row here because Jesse, he's out there flying on the company dime. So, you and Jesse are touching the same continental soil at the moment.
We absolutely are. Yeah, he actually rang me earlier and said, "What time is the podcast?" And I was like, 10:30. He's like, "In military time." I said, 22:30, Jesse. He went, okay. "How the hell do you do this?" I was like, "No, you feel my pain." I don't think the poor man has slept properly since he touched down. But yeah, he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, jet lag's a bitch. But I'll tell you what, the first thing he did manage to text us was a picture of your European toilets in the hotel. And
I told you the last thing he texted us on the American side is being on the toilet too.
Well, I mean, he does have a fascination with this sort of thing, and I really don't want to say anything about it. But in Spain, lots of things are legal, so have a good time over there, bud. We'll be talking with you pretty soon. And remember, as Scott would always tell you, use the brush. Use the brush.
Yeah, indeed.
All right, coming in on the bottom there with his big old pompadour, the only guy on the show with hair, it's Max Damon. How are you, Max?
I'm well. Is it obvious I just woke up from a nap?
No.
All right. Well,
your hair always looks like that.
I mean, my eyes, Dad. Thank you so much. But while you're looking at my eyes, just everyone remember to hit the like button, the subscribe button, comment whether or not my eyes should open more this episode. We'll always see. And, we'll do it for you so you can do it for us.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? Let's see here. Who do we have over here in the we got Valiance is here. Valiance said, "Good evening, lads. Good evening to you." Who else we got over there, Scotty? You got the thing.
We have the Bunker podcast on. It's Andy just talking, and we have Scott G in with us as well too. Hey. So the old regulars, and Charlton's Best is in with us as well as Valiance. Well done, mate. Nice to see you.
He's gonna love the Nut Squad.
There they are. I mean, there's not many of them in here right now, but the Nut Squad's here.
He's gonna love the Nut Squad.
All right. So we do have a football game in Spain. There's a lot of people in Spain right now from Commandersville over there on social media, and it's fun looking at all their photos that they're sending back and all the videos that they're sending back. I really enjoy watching those kinds of things and looking at those kinds of things, seeing everybody get together and have a good time. I enjoy it, so keep doing it. Scott, start us off with an injury report. Let us at least know something of what we're talking about before we start talking. What do we got?
Yeah, so the injury report as it looks at the moment, Traylon Burks is obviously on IR and is out with a finger injury. Sorry, not IR.
4 weeks,
I
right?
apologize. I
okay.
apologize. He's out with a finger injury, but it is a broken finger. So we don't know whether. I'm not sure. Obviously, Jaden Daniels, which we know about, left elbow, he is out. Safety Will Harris is out. However, he has been limited the last 3 days, so the 21-day window's opened back up for him. Defensive end Drake Jackson, who came to us with the knee injury from San Francisco, he has also been limited the last 2 days and is out. Ali Cahoe is out with concussion that he did himself. KO.
Right.
And then Terry McLaurin is also out and hasn't practiced all week. Then we have two questions.
Working on the side. Doesn't that count?
No, apparently it's DMPs all 3 days. Jordan McGee it popped up today on the injury report with a knee injury, and he is questionable. And then we have an ankle injury for Ben Sinnott, which was limited on Thursday, and he did not practice today, so he is questionable too. Then all of the next four were full. We have Frankie Louvu with a shoulder, Quan Martin with a shoulder, Chris Rodriguez with a shoulder, and Bobby Wagner with a thumb injury. So, yes.
Quan's shoulder, how long has that been bothering him?
I mean, how long has Bobby Wagner been on there too?
Well, I mean, Bobby Wagner, when he goes into tackle, man, you know he's going to give everything he's got. Quan, I've said it before, he looks like he's afraid to hit. And I wonder if that shoulder is just, if it's that detrimental that he's afraid to hit. He got shaken off last week by somebody. I can't remember who it was. Like he was nothing. Like he wasn't even there. Like a fly, like just running into a windshield. So if his shoulder is that bad that he's tackling like this, I'm wondering if it's something that they should consider maybe putting him on the bench until, why not? Everybody else is out.
We were talking about it the other day, John, and he's tackling with his nameplate, and maybe it is that injury. I mean, he did have surgery on both shoulders in the summer, so maybe that's still bothering him. We don't know. Do you want the injury report for the Dolphins as well?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, so Austin Jackson, offensive tackle, he has a toe injury. He's limited all 3 days. He's doubtful for the game. Bradley Chubb is questionable with a foot injury. Rasul Douglas, cornerback, is ankle and foot. Did not practice, limited. He is questionable. D. Eskridge, wide receiver, with a shoulder injury. Limited participant all week, questionable. And then there's no status on the next, but they were all full participants moving forward. It was Aaron Brewer, who's a center with a foot or ankle. Ashton Davis, a safety with a quadricep. Running back Ollie Gordon with an ankle injury. Juwan Hill, tight end, ankle injury. Ilifau Melifonwu, I can't pronounce his first name, is Melifonwu.
Well, you are the official name pronouncer of the Bleeding Burgundy podcast.
International fan of the year, can't say it.
That one you'd have to spell it out for me properly.
That's the end of that.
Yeah.
You're demoted, sir.
You are gone. Yeah, exactly. Final one is Chop Robinson with a concussion. He was a full participant as well.
That one you can say.
Chop Robinson? Chop Robinson always sounds to me like a bad character in a comic book.
Well, Dad, that's a Penn State guy.
Chop Robinson. I know he was. So, I guess we'll hit it right off the bat. Do we have a shot?
Yes, we do.
Yes, because it's two poor teams, 2, 3, and 7 teams. That's the thing. However,
one of them has shown life in the last.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem.
They're 3 and 7, but they're not. They're the best 3 and 7 team in the NFL.
The best 3 and 7 team in the NFL. So, but haven't they won 2 out of their last 3?
Yes, and they beat Miami and Buffalo, or not Miami, Atlanta.
They beat Atlanta and Buffalo.
Golly,
it seems like since McDaniels was questioned and it was like we're going to fire him. That was the noise that was coming out of Miami. They seem to have stepped up for him and just gone, okay, we'll step up for you, which is very
well. Maybe it's hard to figure them out. It's just like a lot of teams in this league. Let's talk about the fucking Falcons. They blew the Falcons out. right? I don't know what the Falcons are going to be week to week. By the way, they're playing the Panthers this week. The other team I can't fucking figure out. This is like the Twilight Zone.
When that Panthers game ended, because I was sitting on this show last week saying, who are the Panthers? Should I pick the Saints? I called him, which way am I? This way. And I said, what the hell is that? I'm not used to being on this side, guys. There's a lot of pressure up here.
I know.
Also, oh, Scott, don't look under your seat. Jesse left you a surprise.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What the hell is even that?
Exactly. Right.
Nailed it.
So, I think anytime you got a puncher's chance, right? And the Dolphins have shown that they can be poor, but at the same time, Devin O'Shane is going to run back home. Honest to God, he's just going to run right off the end of the continent and keep going until he's back in Florida. And I just don't see anybody stopping him. I've already put a parlay down and I've got him on the over at like 79 yards. Hell yeah. Easily.
I think. Is the defense going to get any better? Is it going to show signs of life? That's the more interesting thing for me is how are we showing signs of life here? I think they hopefully will want to play for DQ. I think it's more about having the players in the right spots and positions because we haven't seen that. We've got people in the wrong gaps. We've got people in the wrong assignments. We've got people flapping hands before plays, don't know what the play calling is. What's that all down to? I mean, someone holding a big jumbo card on the side going, I mean, last week for crying out loud, it's the procedural stuff that's got to annoy you as well because last week we had a penalty on an extra point.
Yeah, exactly.
For a delay of game. What are we doing?
Everything. The whole wheels have come off. And I mean, we can point to all kinds of things. And I was looking at this last week saying this guy to you guys. Now, the defense definitely lost its cool. They completely lost their composure. Now, whether or not they were pushed out of their composure or not, you saw the video that has come out. And we knew it at the time when Daron Payne was retaliating. But at the same time, he wasn't the only one, that's showing signs of fuck this. All right. So hopefully with Dan Quinn taking over and hopefully hearing these players just a year ago praising the ground that Dan Quinn walks on and how they'll go, run through a brick wall for him. All right, well, it's time to do it. The brick wall is standing there in front of you and you're going to have to knock it down. And you got to start with it this week.
And it's Tua.
It's Tua. He'll throw away the ball. He'll throw you interceptions if you can get him. But the thing is, we're 3-6, right?
7.
Mm-hmm.
3-7?
Yeah, we're 3-7.
3-7. All right, that kind of changes my point a little bit. I can't fucking say this loud anymore. But 3-7, if we come out of this at 4-7, there's still a chance.
No,
there still is. And I mean, you know what? Even you can look at it and say, okay, we should be getting healthier coming down the stretch. Not in some positions. Obviously, Dorrance Armstrong's not going to show up. Dietrich Wise isn't going to show up. Will Harris might show up.
Yeah, Will Harris and a few other ends that we've signed that nobody really knows what you're going to get out of them, possibly. But it's going to be very tough, no matter what way you look at it. Here we have. Here we go.
What do you know?
Hey, it's cocktails and beers.
In a bar where they can he's got a big drink and the umbrella out of. Look at this.
What is that? Now that's a man right there.
Button your shirt, for Christ's sakes. Look at this guy. They are in El Toro Homo, ladies and gentlemen. There they are, enjoying themselves a delicious.
Can you hear?
I don't know. What is that? What do they call that over there? Jizgria?
This is not Jizgria. What is a Jizgria, John?
There you go. So
can you hear Andy?
A beer that he managed to get somebody.
You're very loud, but it's all good.
All right.
Jesse, you're drinking what is that? Is that an orange margarita?
This is a tequila margarita.
Well, okay, but it's orange.
Mm-hmm.
Brad put orange juice.
Margarita.
All right, so I want to put some clothes on after we just had our Gatum a little bit.
That's fine. That's all right.
That's why we were late.
Really? Okay. Well, you guys aren't but a couple of minutes late. Way to go, Andy.
I bored him out.
What's it like being on the same time zone?
Oh Jesse. My God! Live from
it's a little different.
Spain. It's a little different. They're not in Spain. They're in London.
Oh, they're in London. There you go. They're in London. You know,
They're in London.
it used to be illegal to do what you guys are doing.
It did. There we
Oh,
go.
there he goes. He put on some Slinky Black stuff. Now they get ready to head out on the town.
no.
Oh, hello. No, that's the After Dark podcast. I had no idea where that head was going.
The people are jumping out of the. Look at this. Our audience is all jumped. Look at this. My God. They're all probably watching some video of sea turtles fucking or something.
It's descended into chaos, John. Bring us back on the track. Max, call for help.
All right. So
you know who I call for help? Him.
So you guys, all right, are you guys on the same flight tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I would hope so. They're together right now.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. You know, you can.
That's why. So Jesse is at the Heathrow Airport with Burrows right now. Wait, and then they've got the flight in tomorrow.
So they're in an hourly hotel, is what I'm hearing.
They're going back to the bar. Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay, nice.
all right.
Nice.
So you know what, Scotty? You're going to be lucky
Yeah.
because we can't use this anymore. Scotty found himself in a gay bar.
No, I didn't. No,
No,
there is.
No.
Yeah.
we're going to retire this. I mean, I got two guys in bed, one of them with his shirt open, and every time they look at each other to laugh, Jesse goes,
we were just talking about that before we came on, and
Really?
Andy said he said John's not going to have to use that other one as fucking video anymore. So now we got another one.
all right. Well, I would hope at that point, Jesse, you told Andy to shut the fuck up and take it like a man. But we're not going to go into that direction anymore. This podcast is a family-friendly podcast, and you guys are going down to Spain to get married, right? Legal there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe not for Burrows, but that's a different story. That's After Dark as well.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to know about Andy's social life after dark in Europe. All right, so you guys are going to Spain. So you're going to get there tomorrow? What time?
Yeah, well, our flight leaves at 10:45, I think. Yeah.
In the morning?
So in 12 hours' time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, in 12 hours time. So we'll be in Spain by 2:15.
All right,
What
so you
are you
got time to
talking
the
about?
bullfight. You got time to go to the bullfight.
Hang on a minute. Can we just address this just 2 seconds? What are you talking about? We're not true Skins fans. Can you not see the top that Andy Burrows is wearing?
Hang on a minute.
No
Hello?
shit.
Anyway.
The Decorek family. The Decorek family? No,
Oh,
Redskins gear?
okay.
Dude, what the fuck do you think this is right here? Jesus effing Christ. Hello.
Is that better? Is that
Here,
better?
Tell you what,
Right there?
No, that's
whichever one of the
Washington
members of the family is here, go get one of them that can read and let them look at this for a second. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know if this is dad, mom, Timmy, or gorgeous 18-year-old Beth. Hi, Beth. You're heading off to college. Later. He says, I eat my
Cheers, dudes. Yeah, fair enough. We're all
Redskins.
We're all Redskins fans here.
Oh,
But
wait,
there you
look,
go.
there's Ashley. Hi, Ashley. All right, so cool. We got all kinds of people coming in here to say
We have.
hello, and that's
All right.
fine. That's cool. That's good. That's great because this is a fan show. We're going to be a bunch of fans talking about football. There's a couple of fans that are in love down there on the bottom right hand of the screen, so everybody gets to feel good. How about? Oh my gosh!
I don't want to be down here with them.
What's going on here?
How does this look?
Oh, that looks
Right
terrible.
here.
Not great.
Exactly. No, it's not a good advert, but there you go.
I would suggest to you, sir, that this is the internet and everything lasts forever. on
The
internet.
shorts for this show are going to be terrific.
The shorts for this show.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just glad we can't see them. All right, so Andy Burrows, what kind of chance do the Commanders have in this football game? All right, Jesse Martin, same question. Andy's over there having.
Yeah, we got a shot. I mean, the Dolphins suck.
but
I mean, they're okay. They beat the Bills last week, but those games are always funky. I do think we have.
over the
I
past-
think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win. I really do.
I hope so. I mean, you guys flew a long way, you know.
Yeah.
All right, and the fact of the matter is that Scott Hartley's going to be there, and you are 3-0
And there better not be a single person standing in front of Scott, or else he's going to go.
No, it's 4 and
4-0. There you go. All right. So all the pressure is on Scott. If the Commanders fail to win, it's your fault.
We can blame him.
And I would also say that for Mr. Dekorek, it was horrible. He says, how long is Jaden Daniels going to be gone? We're hoping he's back after the bye week. We'll hope that that's when it comes back. But at the same time, I would hope just for that gentleman and his family, you guys stand up at the stadium to sing Hail to the Redskins when we score touchdown.
Absolutely. We always do.
Whenever I'm in the stadium, I can't sing the new song. I sing Hail to the Redskins. I just do.
Every time.
Everybody does. I mean, it's
right.
I don't think it's going to get out of everybody's system for at least 10 years, I think.
10?
The thing about
Try never.
They're going to call it what it is for the corporation, but in our heart, we call it what we want. And that's
exactly.
We're there for the football.
Yeah.
So let's see. Deluxe says, "Hey, Deluxe, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the show tonight." He's concerned if Jesse says we're going to win. I mean, Deluxe, you might be just getting here, but Jesse's on that. He's in that kind of that post glow. You know what I'm saying right now? He's in that little. I've had myself.
Look, you didn't get to see Jesse's one line from his neck down to where it ended. We don't know if he had pants on.
We don't. That's true.
All right. Well, you know what? Okay. Let's
listen.
Let's get on to something here.
I'm not going to. Listen. I feel lucky.
Yeah.
That's all.
I didn't think you were going to go to Spain. You're just in Spain, London.
I didn't see what I just saw. I hope, Andy, that was your toe, right? Never mind. All right. Okay. Let's get to it. All right. So Scotty, what do the Commanders need to do to win this football game?
To win this football game, we need to run the ball. We need to establish the run, which is going to be difficult to do, and we also need to make sure we have the time of possession. We need to win time of possession, long drives, keep the ball out of Tua's hands. That's what we need to do.
What is Burrows doing? Just holding on to that beard. That thing hasn't disappeared at all.
I have no idea.
He's just holding that beard.
Well, now he's.
Now this is what we expect out of a proper Englishman. There we go. Oh, halfway down. Oh, is that a Stella Artois? Is that what that is?
Can't hear him.
Oh, I can't hear him. You know what he's telling me?
You're not close enough to Jesse, Andy.
I guarantee I know what he's telling me right now. Oh, I've never heard.
That's Stella Artois.
He's got some Stella Artois. It's from Holland.
Oh, Jesse.
Jesse, dude. Anyway, can we mute him?
Dude. All right. So anyway, for everybody that's out there that thinks this is a podcast for anybody, but fucking children, get right along with it. Hey, Jesse, let me ask you a question.
Keith is taking us to a porta potty. Jesse now has us in the bathroom.
Yes, I know. Well, we've been there before. Keith has taken us in the bathroom before. So
he has.
That's true. So welcome everybody. Yeah.
What was that? You had a question?
Yeah, I did. Was Andy?
Wash your hands.
Scott.
What? Something happened.
Scott, you can't put that right before an audio clip.
I don't know what he did. All right, so this show has really gotten out of control, but that's okay. Anytime anybody ends up in Europe in the show that doesn't belong over there, this show gets stupid.
Scott,
and anytime Andy Burrows is on this show just goes right to hell.
Scott needed to be sure that Jesse washed his hands.
Yeah, please make sure Jesse washed his hands. All right, anyway. Scott says we have to run the ball.
We have to run the ball, yes, and we have to win time of possession.
So can I break it down for one more basic step than that, Scott?
Yeah.
Go on.
For offense, just make a play. It's that simple, and we haven't been able to. Just make a play.
They've made a play, but the people that make a play are all of a sudden out. We had a nice play last week downfield to Burks, and now he's gone. But they've got to capitalize on him, and they can't get themselves down 14, 17 points right away.
Look, they signed a guy on Monday that's probably going to be on the active roster on Sunday.
I know. River Craycraft. Boom, boom.
River Craycraft.
I'm surprised it's not Jesse Martin, honestly.
River Craycraft sounds like a guy that's in a fucking low-budget horror movie. Victim number 3. River
It sounds like the producer of a low-budget horror movie.
Right, River Craycraft. All right, so I hope River Craycraft catches 3 touchdown
Jesse
passes
on
and goes
mute?
over 100 yards. All right, Jesse, what about your battle plan? What do we got to do to win this football game?
Give the ball to River Craycraft. You know, I mean, fucking shit. Right?
God for tequila, I tell you what.
What is he talking about?
Make a note of the time. We're gonna have a blooper reel on this show.
Oh no, yeah.
That's pretty good. River Craycraft.
All right, for real. We gotta we gotta run the damn ball. Run the fucking ball. That's it. Run the ball.
Scott G wants Andy Burrows starting at cornerback, and hey, it doesn't bother me in any way whatsoever. I think
Outside.
that's a fine idea. Whatever. Who's coming in? All right. So what's going on with our cornerbacks? Amos is out now. Lattimore's out now. Igbenogany, I'm thinking, is going to be in the middle. Mikey's moving to the outside. Are they going to put Jonathan Jones on the outside? Who's left? Is there anybody left?
So
there's a couple on the practice squad, isn't there?
Who's playing?
We've got Antonio Hamilton, who's about 37, I think.
The ESPN depth chart has Antonio
Hamilton
Sr. Yes, Dad, Alexander Hamilton. I went and dug him up.
Look at some of the age we got on our team. I wouldn't look too far past it.
Antonio Hamilton, Jonathan Jones, and Mike Sanders still. He's 32, Scott.
He's 32, right?
Don't even pick your phone up. I got you.
I was looking.
I tell you what, Jalen Waddle is going to start a brush fire, and that's it.
The Dekoric family. We need to get younger. Period. Not just at the tight end position. Everywhere.
Well, we need everywhere.
Very true. Very true. But we have one with Ben Sinnott. We just don't play him.
We got to get healthier. And Ben Sinnott found himself on the injury report this week. I think they're being a little careful with him. He might have tweaked something, might have had himself a little owie, maybe he turned an ankle or something like that. And they say he's questionable now. You said he was limited practice today. I think they're just being cautious. He'll play.
Look,
he'll go full.
Get Sheldon Day to take out Waddle's knee, and I think that's it. We're good.
No, it's not.
I think
run all over
I
it.
like the thinking, but the strategy.
I think our biggest problem.
Waddle. You kidding me?
Our biggest problem.
He's going to run in there while he's in the huddle. That's about the only time he's going to get close to him.
Our biggest problem is going to be A-Chain.
Yeah, 100%.
Contain him.
Mm-hmm.
And Jalen Waddle. And everybody else that they've got on offense.
I don't know if you guys saw the report today, but Bobby Wagner's already out in the stadium trying to stop Devon Achane for his first carry of the game.
I hope he's out there building a brick wall.
He's going to have to keep running because that motherfucker ain't catching nobody.
Bobby Wagner stopping Devon Achane on a fucking run, I'm not too worried about. Okay, Bobby Wagner, if he can get into the right gap and meet him in the hole, he's going to get him. Period. He's going to take him down. It's the little swing pass.
Well,
that's what he's going
things that stop in the hole. We established that 15 minutes ago. So
27.50 for timestamp guy.
Jesus Christ!
Stop 28 of the Kokoric family. Korekik. How do I say that? Korekik? Korekik? Okay, I want to say it right. The names are important. So
Andy shit himself.
Of course. I told you, make him bring an extra pair of pants. Look, here's the thing. The Dolphins, when they I'm seriously just trying here.
Just plow it on.
Just need a leash.
Plow it on. Just plow it on.
I'm plowing on. All right, Scott, here we go. I'm plowing on through. I think that we're going to have our work cut out of us on defense, but, occasionally, sometimes when there's a change, they play over their heads and do something that they are not necessarily capable of. And the Dolphins are capable of laying an egg. So even though they've won 2 out of their last 3, they turned right around and fucking laid an egg right after their wins. Every time they've
someone
had
else who's laid an egg in the bottom right hand corner. Anyway.
Jesus, heaven great. Here we go.
There's going to be a stink bomb threat in all of UK, and Scott's going to get hit with it soon.
Yeah, it's coming up.
It's breaking the jet stream.
Andy thinks it's a
Burroughs has a rotten asshole.
All right, so well, I got to tell you,
professional podcast
is your fault. I got to say that's partially your fault. All right, who's our man on this? All right, we'll start with the 2 gay guys down in the corner. Who's your man on a mission, Jesse? Is it Andy Burroughs?
Damn it. You fucking
Christ.
swag.
Just move on.
My man on a mission is Frankie Louvu, who stopped Devon Achane.
Max is he's mush, full steam ahead. Mush. All right.
I knew this would descend into
driving
chaos.
down the road listening to this show and thinking you should be listening to something else.
Fucking
Don't take your eyes
twat.
off the road and try to change your phone right now. It's dangerous to listen to this.
Oh, God.
Holy crap.
All right.
What a mess. Hey, so Jesse, let me ask you this. That
Yeah,
gap in
all right.
these teeth, is it worthwhile?
For fuck's sake, stop it.
All right, we'll stop it. He's going to yell at me to stop it. Scott! All right, I tell you what, if I have to talk to you people one more time, I'm going to play the fucking Giants kid, and that's going
All
to
right.
be the end of that.
My man on the mission. All right.
Yeah,
It is going to be Chris Rodriguez.
good.
We need to see more of him. I want to see if he can carry the load. And we've seen him at the end of games. He does well, but let's see how he does protecting the quarterback. Not in pass protection. Let's see him catch some passes out of the flat, and let's fucking give him the bulk of the carries. I want to see that.
I think that they're going to. I've been calling for him since
Yep.
last year. I think he's what we wanted to see out of Brian Robinson. I think he gives us what Brian Robinson didn't give us. He runs violent, he runs hard, and I want to see it. I want to see more and more of him, and I want to see that coming out right off the bat. We tried it last week, and he hurt his shoulder. So let's hope we don't see all that shit again. All right, what about you, Scotty? Who's your man? Maybe that photo's a little too sexy.
I'm going to go with Robbie Chosen, which is a strange one, but we haven't got much in the wide receiver department,
call.
so need to get somebody to catch the ball and make plays. So that's I'll go with Robbie Chosen.
Catch the ball.
Robbie
Catch
Jones.
Robbie Chosen and Chris Moore.
Robbie
Chris Moore's
Chosen.
the other one. That's it.
All right. Okay.
much.
That's all the wide receivers I can name. All right, Maxwell, what about
Yeah.
you? Who's your
Well,
man on a mission?
I'm going to go the opposite side of the ball, like Burrows just did. And for me, it's Frankie Louvu to try and stop Devon Achane.
Yeah, man. Get it.
Keyword is try.
Try. Absolutely. My man on a mission is Zach Ertz. They're going to blitz. They blitz a lot. The Dolphins love to come hard after the quarterback. Boy, this is a very innuendo-filled show, I must say. They love to come right in the quarterback's face. And they do. They blitz a lot. There's going to be a lot of hot reads, and Zach Ertz is going to be the guy that's going to take it. So I think I would like to see a big game out of him, 50 yards or so, and maybe 2 touchdowns. That would be nice. All right. So there we go. I think that covers us for the Commanders game. Let's go ahead and move into some NFL football here. But before we do that, we do have a top 10 for the day. So I'm going to give you all a top 10 for the day. Here it is. The top 10 ways the team could improve during the bye week.
Oh, man.
This is it. I got to put the music on here. So give me a second here. I got to make sure everything's working right. And where is it all? There it is. All right, top 10 ways. Is the microphone good?
Yep, we're good.
All right, top 10 ways that the team can improve during the bye. Number 10, send little children to visit injured commanders in the hospital. Now, that's always a nice thing around holiday time. I mean, it's a nice PR stunt. Number 9, ways that they can do it. Send the defense home from Spain on a second jet with only enough fuel to cross half the Atlantic. That should help. That should help. All right, number 8 way that the Commanders can get better during the bye week. To cut down on injuries in the secondary, install reverse alarms on the defensive linemen and linebackers. So, I mean, they know they're coming.
This vehicle is reversing.
All right, so number 7, the number 7 way that the Commanders can get better for fans who want to help. randomly walk up and punch Deron Payne in the face to see if he's learned his lesson about All right, the number 6 way that the Commanders could get better in the bye week. Defensive players tackle everyone they see for 2 weeks to teach themselves a hard lesson in what it means to miss a tackle. You know how a guy that fumbles, they give him the ball and they say, hold that ball until we tell you not to. You hold it in the shower, you hold it while you eat, everything. So I don't care. You people can't tackle. So everybody you see, administrative assistants, salespeople, the fucking mailman, I don't care.
Tackle them all.
Tackle them all. Until you learn how to do it. Number 5 thing that the Commanders can do to get better in the bye week, petition the State Department to pressure Spain into releasing Jessy from prison. Now, look, this would be a good PR move on the Commander's part, for one. And remember, he'd do it for you. And goat farmers lie. I'll say. The number 4 thing that can happen to help the Commanders get better during the bye week. This is more for fans, and this is if we win. Spend a nice 2 weeks looking at possible ways to sneak into the playoffs with an optimistic outlook on getting healthier at the critical part of the season. 3, if we lose, the number 3 thing the Commanders can do, well, for fans, really, number 3, scream and kick and throw shit around the room like a socially maladjusted howler monkey for 2 weeks. Swear that Ron Rivera was better, AP is a clown, and blame it all on Jaden's money. There you go. The number 2 thing the Commanders can do to get better in the bye week, look at things, see if they're trending in the right direction. Check back again on Wednesday. We may have a little more information on that come Friday.
All right, DQ.
The number 1 thing the Commanders could do to get better in the bye week, release the Epstein files and charge any crime found within, no matter who it is or how powerful they are. All right, there you go. There's your top
That's a
10
good one. That was a good
right.
top 10.
Thank you. That was a good top 10. I thought so. Let's see. Is there anything else that we got to get to? I know we're going to get right straight to football games. Go ahead,
Yep.
Max. You had something to say?
Oh, no, we're good.
All right, we're going to go to Chicago and Minnesota. All right, Jesse lives in the UK can't bet this week because his FanDuel account on his phone doesn't carry it outside of the United States.
That really sucks.
Jesse, I'll log in for you. Don't worry.
That really does suck. We got the Bears at the Vikings. The Vikings are favored by 2.5. Over under is 47.5. And I'm going Vikings. I think the Vikings are going to kick the shit out of the Bears. I like the way McCarthy is playing. I think he's coming into his own. And again, fuck the Bears.
Well, isn't that what you spent the afternoon doing? Anyway, I'm taking the Bears in this.
No, I'm not in London yet, John. It's okay.
I'm taking the Bears because their offense is like the number 3 rated fucking offense going right now. They really have the shit clicking. They take the ball away. McCarthy is a rookie regardless. They do intercept the ball. I like both here. I got all right. Last week my upset special was wrecked by the fucking Cardinals, but I like the Bears plus 2.5 here, and I love the over in this game at over 47.5. Go ahead, give me the Bears.
Well, last week you got wrecked by DeMarcus Lawrence because he had 2 touchdowns. One defensive end, 2 touchdowns.
I have won 3 out of my last 5 parlays.
Oh, well, now you just did it.
I know. I've just said it. There you go. So anyway, Bears, Vikings. Scott, did you make a pick?
No, I'm going to go with the Vikings. I think at home, and I like, as Jesse said, I like what JJ McCarthy's doing. I don't trust this Bears team, so yeah, give me the Vikings. Good defense as well. I think they'll get a few turnovers.
All right. Green Bay at the
Well, I'm going to take the Bears.
Oh, there you go.
So that was it. All right, go ahead and jump ahead.
All right, he's taking the Bears. Did you go?
All right.
All right, yeah. Green Bay at the New York Giants. Go ahead. We'll start off with Jesse and Andy.
Yeah, the Packers are favored by 7.5, as they should be. Over under 43.5. And look, Dave All got fired.
He
Fuck
did.
The Giants. The Packers are going to win and cover.
Oh, all right. See, I got the opposite in mind. I think the Giants are going to cover. I think it's going to go on the over. And I think that they got Jameis Winston playing, who, he's good for 3 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. But the Packers, they're not really doing anything on offense at all. I think that this is one of those games where that the you always see it where there's a firing of a head coach and a team steps up just for a game, and then they fall back to where they belong. But I think with the firing of the head coach, the new guy coming in, new offensive plays, Jameis Winston coming in the football game, I think it's going to give them a little bit of a spark. And the Packers are reeling, man. Their fucking head coach is feeling the hot seat. So give me the Giants to cover, Packers to win, and I like the over. Go ahead,
Scotty.
Jesse. I mean, Max.
Oh,
Scotty.
Well, no, go to Scotty because I got a little tidbit after that. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to go the Packers as well. I think with them losing head coach in Daboll, I don't think Matt LaFleur's team are that bad. I think on offense they're pretty good. So Jordan Love and the Packers should have more than enough to beat this pretty awful Giants team.
Well, see, I'm going with the Giants because we have
win.
I think the Giants are going to win because the Packers, 2 of their 3 losses, Carolina and Cleveland.
Yeah.
But here's my little fun tidbit about Mike Kafka, the new coach of the Giants. He used to be the quarterback at Northwestern. Don't know if anyone knew that. His last college game was the Outback Bowl, where they lost to Auburn 38-35. In that game as quarterback, he went 47 of 78 for 530 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. He also
college football is just.
He also ran the ball 20 times.
He had the ball 98 times.
And he scored 35 points.
78 pass attempts and 20 runs. And then, what did they have, 150 plays? Holy shit. Does anybody else on the team show up?
And he had 78.
Burroughs has a question for you.
Oh, really?
Why aren't we in Spain like the rest of you?
Why am I not there? Because the hotel's got standards.
Yeah, but we ain't Jessy.
Well, I'm not there because I got a job to do. I got too much to do. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, I'm not a traveler by trade. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about it, for one. Going to the football game, I enjoy doing it when you guys come over here because I don't have to go very far. But I'm a hermit. I told you.
That's a good point as well on this game. Obviously, Jackson Dart may not play.
No, he's not going to play. But Jameis
Winston's the starter.
Right.
Wow.
He has a knack. If he has one of Jameis's games, dude, he can light it up. He can fucking light it up.
He's gonna do something goofy. I think that
he's gonna do something crazy. I think that game's gonna be fun to watch. You'll watch the fucking Packers will get the ball and slow it to a crawl. Jameis will get the ball and it'll be like going to the goddamn amusement park. Woo! Here we go. All right, Carolina is going to take on Atlanta. I said this before. These are the 2 teams that flummox me the most. Who the fuck knows what either one of them are going to do? I don't. Go ahead, Jesse. Who are you taking in this game? Falcons are favored by 3.5. Over under 41.5.
I like the Panthers, man. I like the Panthers in this game, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Now, last time these 2 played, the Panthers were coming off a 30-0 smoke, or they smoked the Falcons 30-0.
Yep.
All right, I'm not taking that again because I bet the Panthers the next week and they got smoked by Miami. So,
like with the Falcons, man, they got a good team. They got good a good offense.
You hear that?
They don't get their shit together, and they shoot themselves in the foot every fucking game.
Well, they've got a really good defense, and their offense is right about middle of the pack. But that should be good enough to be better than 3-6. These 2 teams, I can't figure either one of them out. I'm going to go ahead and take the Falcons to win at home, but I like the over in this game. 41.5 seems way low to me in this.
I've gone back and forth this entire time because I had to make my notes as the show was beginning. Give me Atlanta, but I've crossed each name out twice. So,
Scotty, what do you got?
Yeah, I got Atlanta Falcons at home only because they are the home team. I don't trust either team here, like you, John. It's 1 week up, 1 week down for both of these sides, and I still don't believe in Bryce Young. So give me the Falcons.
Both of them were down last week.
Drake London's having a great season, so I think he'll continue. But we'll
Rico Dowdle. Jonathan Taylor set, what did he run for, 450 miles last week against them? So
450 miles, yeah, exactly.
Let's see what Rico Dowdle can do. I think his over-under is 81. I'm kind of scared of that, but maybe I shouldn't be. All right, Chargers and Jacksonville. You know, everything inside me says Chargers should smoke the Jaguars. Jesse, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm taking Jags. I don't like. Yeah, I for some reason I like the Jags in this game.
I'm on Jesse's side. I'm taking Jacksonville.
What about you, Scotty? I mean, you can speak. You're among friends.
I'm absolutely 100% taking the Chargers here. I watched the Jags last week and they were awful. Trevor Lawrence has had a terrible, terrible season. My wife was extremely pissed off with the end of that game. How on earth they were 21 points to 3 up with 8 minutes to go and you lose that game? Impossible.
Scotty,
they are awful.
You could just say my wife was pissed off, period. You don't have to say it at the game. And, Karen's going to come in the chat and call me a wanker. Karen, I love you, but come on now.
Well, you are a wanker. And I mean, I say that lovingly. I'm taking the Chargers all day in this game.
Did I say San Diego Chargers? Apologies, the LA Chargers, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm whatever. Yeah, you're right. The roommates of the Rams. I'm taking them to win. But I'm not touching anything else. I don't like the line. The Jaguars they're too unpredictable. You never know.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see here. We got the Bengals and the Steelers.
Ooh.
Another game I can't fucking figure out. Steelers are favored by 5.5 over under 49.5. You'd think that sounds reasonable because you've seen Joe Flacco get out there and light it up, right? But you've seen the Steelers take the best offense in the league and put it in a box 2 weeks ago.
I'm going to take the over in this game. I think there's going to be a lot of points scored.
I mean,
the Bengals have no defense whatsoever.
None.
And I think the Steelers could probably hit 49 themselves.
You think that?
Well, it was 33-31 last time, and that was on a Thursday.
Yeah. And Thursdays are noted for being shitty game.
Joe Flacco in the 3 weeks he's been the full-time starter for the Bengals has put up 33, 38, and 42 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I probably by Sunday I'll be taking the Bengals in this game.
I'm taking the Bengals
to win.
Yep.
I'm taking the Steelers.
I'm taking Steelers too.
Steelers. I just think they're on a roll at the minute. Aaron Rodgers is playing very well. And yeah.
Jesse, what is the thing over your right shoulder?
Air conditioning by the looks of it.
No.
That. Oh, it's a socket. It's a socket.
That's a socket?
Yes, some weird ass, funky ass shit. Yeah.
All right. Well, Jesse, don't put your 3 things into it, all right?
Or even your one thing. Like I said, probably by Sunday I'll be picking the Bengals if that 5.5 still stays. Maybe if it goes up, I'll definitely take it. But the Steelers at home, I'm taking. All right.
He said the air conditioner.
No, the air conditioner's the other side.
He's got a thermostat over the other side.
Yeah.
Thermostat, socket. And you know what's weird about these sockets? All right. So you can plug something in, right?
Turn them on. You can turn them on and off.
Yeah.
And then this is the fucking, you turn them on and off.
Yeah. Got a safety switch in it. It's great. Best invention we've ever made.
It's stupid as fuck.
Interrupter.
How is it stupid? You cannot physically injure yourself. That's a great mechanism.
I bet he could.
You know why it's stupid? Because when I first got here, I plugged everything in and nothing fucking works.
Because it's all different voltage.
That's why it's fucking stupid.
I just look at your electrics and go, well, it's 2 little shitty wires hanging out of a socket.
You plug it in, it fucking works. When you take it out, just don't stick your fucking finger in it.
I bet he could hurt himself. Like I said, go get a fork.
Oh,
see what you can do. All right. We got the Buccaneers and the Bills. The Bills, they're on they lost 3 in a row, right?
Wow. Yeah, no. No, I'm not sure.
The Bills stand
2 out of the last 3, something like that.
They're 2-2 in the last 4.
There you go.
2 and 3 out of the last 5. So
yeah.
All right.
This is going to be a good game. It really is.
Very good game.
It's also going to be sunny in the 40s.
Yeah.
So take that into account. There's no weather.
I know the Bucs are a little injured, but I'm taking the Bills, man. I think they're going to bounce back from last week. Listen, Miami and the Bills, they always play each other different, man. It's a different game when they're playing. It doesn't matter what the records are. Bills are going to win.
You don't need to watch Mr. Bean. He's already there with Jesse Burrows. With Jesse, he's called Andy.
Jesse Burrows. Yeah, they're already married.
Yeah, Jesse Burrows. They're married now.
All right for you, Mr. Bean. Coming up next into the Kirk. I don't know how to say your name, dude. And the further we get on in the show, the less I'm able to do it. I'm going to take the Bills in this game too to win. I like the Bucks to cover that 5.5. I think it'll be a little bit close, and I'm tickling with the over on that, but I'm not sure because the Bills they tend to keep it close, and they tend to keep it right around that number. 46.5 sounds about right, so I probably won't touch it. I'm taking Scotty. What do you got in this game?
The Bills. Yeah,
the Bills. All right, what about you, Max?
I'm taking the Bucks.
Of course.
I think that with Bucky out, with what's the other one? Godwin out, the Bucks have to make something happen in the NFC. I think they're going to come out and surprise people with the Bills.
Buka and Tez Johnson, and what's the running back's name that they got?
Rashad White.
He's not any good. The other guy,
Bucky Irvin.
He's Bucky out.
Irvin, not the other guy. The other guy. God dang it! What's his name? I know what his name is. God bless America, but I can't fucking think of it off the top of my head. Yeah, there is. There's a third running back there whose name I can't remember off the top of my head, but he's better than Rashad White, and they should feed him a bit more.
Sean Tucker, is that who you're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. Sean Tucker. Yeah,
that's better not. I just traded for Rashad White in my dynasty league.
Dynasty.
I mean,
dynasty.
Dynasty. All right, moving along. Let's get this shit over with.
Yeah, really, because that's what people are going to be saying at this game. That's what the first quarter people are going to be looking at their watch going, come on, I got something else to do. The Texans playing the Titans in Tennessee, over under 37.5 paltry-ass points, and another 5.5 point spread.
Davis Mills is starting for the Texans again.
Are we sure?
No CJ Stroud.
Yeah, didn't practice today? Okay, so there you go.
Guess what? I'm going to Titans.
Okay.
Wow.
No, I'm not going to do that. The Texans defense is too good. They're going to take the ball away from.
No, I'm going Titans. It's going to be 5-3. Titans win.
Tell you what, there just got some tequila,
Yeah.
He said, "I'm taking the Texans. Their defense is too good, but I like the under now that I know Davis Mills is playing. This smells to me like one of those games that's going to be 20-10,
not 36-29.
Yeah, I definitely hit the under on this one.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do on that. Scotty, what do you got?
Yeah, give me the Texans. I like smooth, cool, roasted Davis Mills.
There you go. Davis Mills.
Davis Mills. The Texans are going to win.
Smooth, roasted, delicious flavor. Davis Mills Industries.
The best part about waking up is Davis Mills in your kitchen.
Correct. With his long neck and long-bodied
coffee. Scott,
that's long-bodied. Wait a second. What? Whoa.
After Dark podcast, Scott.
Maybe you should be laying in this bed with old Burrows.
All right, so this is the game.
This is the game of the day. Oh,
good game.
This isn't the national game.
Wow.
This isn't even getting the Fox number one crew. Well,
I think this game. I think this is going to be the NFC Championship game right here.
The Fox national crew is going to Chicago and Minnesota. This is the number 2 game on Fox.
So they'll get.
It's going to be Joe Davis and Greg Olsen.
The glass of milk. So the Rams are favored 3.5 at home over the Seahawks. Over under 48.5. I love the over on this game. I've waffled back and forth as to who to pick, and the only reason I'm picking the Rams is because they're at home, because Sam Darnold is on fire. Their offense, I think, can hang with the Rams. It's just it'll be a really fun game to watch. Thankfully, we're done playing by noon. We can watch this game.
Yeah. Well, this is a 4:05 start, Dad.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know. By then, I should be. That's the thing. We'll talk about the Commanders in a couple of minutes. Scotty, who you got in this game?
I am taking the Seahawks.
Taking the Seahawks.
I'm also taking the Seahawks. I think Burrows just got back from the bar with another drink.
I think he did. Yeah.
It took him an hour to drink that last beer. All right, 49ers and the Cardinals. This seems like a low line to me at 3.
It's unknown. The 49ers, I'm not sure who their quarterback is.
It's not Purdy, and the Cardinals QB is Jacoby Brissett again.
Yeah.
So,
well, we heard all about how last week Jacoby Brissett was going to make such a difference for him. And the fucking the Seahawks knocked the shit out of them.
Look at the Seahawks do to everybody.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but even still, when we thought that they would be able to hang tight, all of a sudden it was 35-7, and what the fuck happened there? So, the way I see it, the 49ers, they're getting out of their injuries, but 3 seems low to me. I give me the 49ers and lay that 3 all day.
Brock Purdy is starting.
I don't care.
Is he?
Brock Purdy is starting.
That might actually cause me to back off some. I was listening to Ross Tucker today, who has a doctor that comes on, was talking about what he was seeing and how he's still not really quite firm on that toe.
He hasn't
pushing
played.
off.
What is he looking at?
Well, he's looking at practice from this week. He practiced this week. He just, this is a fucking doctor. What do you want me to tell you? Dr. Chow.
I mean,
He's
I get it,
at him,
but
pushing off his toe. I'll still take the 49ers to win. All right, Jesse, what do you got?
Yeah, I got the 49ers, but I'm going to go back to the Seahawks game because I didn't pick that one. I'm picking Seahawks.
Okay, there we go. All right, so what about the 49ers? Oh, you're taking the
There you
49ers
go.
there? All right, what about you?
Yeah, I'm taking Niners.
What about you, Scotty?
Yeah, taking the Niners. I don't believe in Gannon and the Cardinals. Nah.
give me the 49ers.
All right, everybody's on the Niners on that one. All right, Kansas City and Denver. Kansas City is
a good one too.
They are a road favorite in Denver. That's unusual, especially what Denver's like 6-4, 7-4.
Denver's 8-2.
8-2. They've won 7 in a row. Am I wrong?
Denver's 8-2, and they have the most punts in the league.
Wow.
That defense is pretty damn good, but I like the line here. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I'm not going to bet it because I think that's about right. I think they'll win by a field goal. So, I mean, if I went under 3.5, but I just don't trust it. 44.5 seems low. Am I wrong there? Do I feel wrong?
No.
No.
I think it's quite low.
Yeah, looks like Jesse and Andy found themselves something. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi. We're going to cheers.
Burrows has the Broncos. I have the Chiefs.
Oh, all right.
I'm taking the Broncos. I'm on Burrows.
And I'm taking the under on this one too.
The under.
Really?
All right. So, I mean, the Broncos have been pulling off late run miracles. You think they can do that?
Oh, that should be pulled up.
What?
You think
Pulled off of what?
What did he say?
He said no one should be pulled off.
I don't know. If you pay enough, you're in that. You go down to the lobby. All right. What about you, Scott? What do you got in this game?
I'm taking the Chiefs. And I think it will be over. I think it could be a shootout this game. Bo Nix is prone to a brain fart though, and throws quite a lot of interceptions. But I think that they can easily score 20. The Broncos, but the Chiefs, you just don't back against Patrick Mahomes.
I agree. I just don't think they're going to be able to. 7 in a row coming back from so many miracles in the second half. You can't survive like that. And it's the end of the rope, I think, for the Broncos. They're at least going to catch a loss this week. All right, the Ravens and the Browns.
Why is this a 425 kick?
I have no idea. Probably because they figure people in Cleveland are going to be asleep. They're going to want to get them up late. And it's a 425 kick. The Ravens are favored by 7.5. I think that's way too much. 39.5 seems about right.
The Ravens are going to cover that by themselves. What are you talking about?
Dude, I tell you what, the matchup of the day in this is the Cleveland Browns run defense against Derrick Henry.
Correct.
I've been looking at, I think Henry's over under is 80 yards, 79.5 or something like that on FanDuel. So I have been
hit the under on the Henry yards.
Boy, I tell you what though, taking the under on Derrick Henry is one of those things that just rubs your fur the wrong way, But yeah, the Browns run defense is pretty fucking good. So who you pick to win in this game, Jesse?
Yeah, I got the Ravens. I got the Ravens to cover too, but you're right. The Browns defense is great. So I would definitely put money on the under Henry. And Henry hasn't really been Henry this year.
He's been coming along. He's been Hank, but he's been getting better over the last couple of weeks. Yeah. I'd take the Browns to cover, Ravens to win. That's what I got.
Yeah, for me, I've got the Ravens too. I think Henry will be okay, but he might not be there. I mean, I look at it and think Quinshon Judkins and Dylan Gabriel doesn't fill me full of confidence.
Give me the Ravens in the over. This is not good. This is not going to be close.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Max picking a blowout for the Ravens. All right. The Detroit Lions.
Oh, what a game this is.
And the
Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night football. So, all right, we'll start off with you, Jesse. What do you like on this? I know you like the Lions. I mean, let me ask you this, Andy. You know, roughly 45 minutes ago or so, was he calling out Amon-Ra St. Brown's name?
Jesus Christ.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Higgins. Jimmy
Yeah.
Higgins.
I do like the Lions in this game, matter of fact.
Me too. I like them at 2.5-point underdogs. Definitely.
Yep.
I think they're going to
Yeah.
win outright. The Eagles.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck the Eagles.
I think. Well, okay. I saw today. AJ Brown's over and under. I think it's like 58.5.
Take the
He's
under.
been squeaky
Under.
wheel like
Hey, yeah,
Under.
Oh man.
Does anybody has his receptions over under receptions?
receptions? I don't
Max,
have
you
it.
got that?
I don't have it in front
Keep
of me.
talking, I'll get it.
But you know when
It
he
has
gets noisy, like
to be 3.
they feed him when he gets noisy. They haven't been feeding him this year, but they'll. I have a
Yeah.
feeling that he's going to hit that over this week. He's going to have like 65
I have
yards.
I have a feeling he's going to be on a different team next year.
That very well may be. Never reverse stroke a porcupine, says Deluxe. You're right, especially in if you're well, we ain't gonna go down that road.
Jesse, it's 4.5.
How is the
Really? Under.
Oh yes.
Under.
His yards are 60.5. Oh my god.
That's what's gone up. Since.
Definitely under.
For the book, give me the Lions to win, Scotty.
Taking to make Lieutenant Danny's calling Jesse.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get some Pink Floyd
All
sound effects. You know,
Brian Branch.
Calling, are we reaching?
Brian Branch was nicked up. Is he playing?
Brian
I can find
Branch?
it for you.
London calling.
Yes. Laporta's not, but Branch is.
Laporta's
All
out.
right.
Laporta's out. Hey, we did something good. We knocked out Sam Laporta, guys.
Okay, well that's great. That sounds great.
I wouldn't call that good because he's on one of my fantasy teams, but
Sounds
whatever.
good to me. All right, so final game of the week: the
Hang on.
Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm taking the Lions, by the way,
Oh,
John.
Sorry about that, there, Scotty. We
And
get
it's not
confused.
even going to be close. They're going to
They're gonna wipe 'em
absolutely destroy the Eagles.
Maybe use the Eagles.
Sounds good to me. All right, the Cowboys and the Raiders to me is really the choice between the cheapest toilet paper and the next cheapest toilet paper. Both of them are going to scratch your ass, and neither one of them are going to leave you feeling very good at the end. I am going to take I'm taking the Raiders. Ah! Go ahead, Jesse.
Whose hair? My hair.
What now?
What the fuck are you talking about?
No,
I have
it looks
not had
good.
a hair
Max, who do
transplant.
you have in this game?
I just had it cut today.
I'm going with
It looks good.
I'm going with the Cowboys.
you're looking like a fine Dapper gentleman.
I am looking forward to trying to hear Joe Buck say how good this Raiders team is on Monday Night Football.
This Raiders team, boy, let me tell you.
I got this fucking Cowboys, I guess.
The fucking Cowboys? All right, the fucking Cowboys.
I
So,
got no right.
I'm guessing that means they rented Brokeback Mountain in the hotel room there, and they're going to be busy for the next couple of hours. I've been scared of the Raiders the last 2 weeks, and I should have picked them both times. Both times I thought, pick them, and I've been scared, and I got scared off. This time, they're probably going to let me down, but I'm taking the Raiders. I'm going to take that 3.5 points, and I'm taking the over, and I'm also going to tell you, Brock Bowers is like an 80-yard over-under. I'm taking that all day. That dude's going to get 100 yards.
They're going to get kicked out of that hotel if they keep doing this.
Shit. That hotel, look at that fucking place.
Hey, look at those plugs.
I'm telling you.
There's
What's
nothing
a
wrong with them
hotel like
plugs.
that?
They're worse than Scotty's hair plugs.
Wow.
That was pretty cool. All right, I'll tell you what.
I'm taking the Raiders.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna get to the last game of the week here.
Sorry, Scott.
All right, so here we go.
I just wish I had your hair, but anyway.
Oh boy.
All right, so the Dolphins are favored by 2.5 points over our beloved Commanders. The over/under on the game is 47.5. I'd love to take the Commanders in this game, but I'm afraid to. What do you got, Jesse?
Yeah, I'm taking the Commanders, and I'm taking the over.
Yeah, I hope so, because I mean, you flew all the way there.
Exactly. And Scott's going to be there, so we're going to win.
Scott's going to be there. I've heard other things too, so it's been a pretty good trip there. Who are you picking in this game, Max?
I'm going with the Dolphins.
Yeah,
I have no faith.
no, you don't, and you don't have a home to come home to either.
All right.
Yeah, you do. Scotty, what about you?
I'm taking the Commanders, and
Me
it
too.
is going to be just over that over. It's going to be 48 points.
All right.
24-24 tie.
Oh, don't please, because the last time we were in Europe, it was a tie.
I'm taking the Commanders too, just because we have to come away with something. The Dolphins can be a dumpster fire if you jump on top of them soon, and I would just hope that we get the ball first and are able to take it down and score and put a little pressure on somebody else. And I would also like to say, Jesse, I want to see one of you guys do this. That's right.
And
That's Hartley if I've ever saw
And then
anybody
we'll
that's
petition
fucking
the
Hartley doing
department
that.
to get Jesse released from
Isn't
prison.
it? Have you seen my knees? He's in a bit better condition than me as well. To be fair.
All right. Well, let's get some predictions here. What's the score going to be? Andy Burrows, we will start with you. 30 to 10 or 13?
13.
13 to 10. You and your kickers. I tell you what, you people just love those kickers. All right, Jesse, what about you?
I got 34-32 Commanders.
There you go, Max.
I don't know. 20-14 Dolphins.
Oh, Dolphins, 20 to 14. All right, you're up in the top. Scott, what do you got?
I have got 25-23 Commanders.
All right, I'm going out on a limb here. 42 to 10 Commanders. Marcus Mariota makes his play for the starting job.
Nah, 27-17. That's what it'll be. Or 14-7. One of the two.
Well, all right, I'll tell you what.
Scouse says Jesse's drink. He's defo on the Brokeback Mountain.
Scouse definitely understands what the drinks mean. Scouse will tell you. He'll if the salt is on the outside of the rim, we know which way it goes, and if it's on the inside of the rim, we know
that pampas grass, and he's outside that hotel, isn't it? I know your game.
All right, so everybody, we'll see you back on Tuesday. Where we will discuss whatever happens. Well, Jesse will still be in London, and that's fine. We will
he'll have 2 extra people with him, so yeah, it'll be crazy.
All right, so Tuesday at 5:30, everybody. We'll talk about what
We'll see you then
on Sunday. And we'll have a few laughs in between here and there, and probably we'll find out whether or not Andy Burrows is leaving his wife for Jesse. And I wanted to say to you all, out there that are watching right now, because there's a lot of you out there that are paying attention right now. If you're on social media, please come and give us a like, give us a thumbs up. And if you do, on Tuesday at the end of the show, I will tell you, all of you people that went to Spain, I will tell you which one of your spouses are fucking around. We got the list. We'll reveal it Tuesday after the game, all right? All right. Until then, we will see everybody next time. Later.